Hi, guys and gals and everything in between.
Welcome back, all
Your
of
pets as
our
well, if they're there.
possibly carbon-based life-formed audience.
Hey, what if there's like silicone based?
I said possibly. I
You
said
don't want to.
It's all,
You
it's
possibly.
all
don't
about it's all about my methane mama and me.
want
That poem or that
No.
reading or something. Like I remember hearing it. I know this is totally off topic, but I remember hearing this reading on on NPR like years ago about this guy who's like reading, who's like telling this like story. It's like a poem about like, it's like far into the future, and he meets this methane based life form, and he like falls in love with this methane based life form, and then he like reconfigures his molecules so that he can actually like exist in a similar way as this methane based life form. And it's so cool, and I wish I could find more on it. So if anybody out there listening knows about that, email Takedo at indiegameriot.com and tell me what it is, because I've been looking for it.
Well, with that said, we're on game exhibit number 14. I hope you enjoy these games. We have 3 giveaways. A fourth one has a giveaway, but it's only for the main contest. But for the chat right now, we have 3 giveaways. But first, before we do those games, we have a few to show you. The first one being Afterfate. That is Afterfate.
Can I just say I am so excited for this game?
No, you mean not.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Not
am.
allowed.
I am excited for this game. Like,
Yeah, this one took me a little time to, like, on the surface, I wasn't thrilled, and the more I dug into it, the more I was like, yeah, all right, I'm in it.
like
Yeah,
that first look at it, you kind of go, oh, well, it's one of those, and then you keep watching, and you're like, oh, no, yes.
it's got a lot of a lot more depth to it, and it obviously takes inspiration from games like Fallout and Mad Max, and I see Borderlands in the chat and things like that. But I like the clan system, mixed with turn-based and things like that, and also the style of art too. It reminds me a lot of the same kind of, well, it's more the animation than the art. From We Need to Go Deeper, that kind
I
of
can see that.
twine,
Sort-
that kind of
yeah.
twined. It's almost, not paper, but you know what I
Tween.
mean. Yeah, tween, not twine. Tweened. So I mean, I think this will really go over well with a large audience, especially now with the apocalypse. I mean, other than zombies, kind of really
Becoming-
taking over.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can
and
see
so
that.
there are a bunch of different attributes that each of the characters have: force, perception, chance, agility, engineering, and medicine, which affect a bunch their abilities within battle. It is a standard sort of RPG style battling system where each person on each team has a chance to fight each round. They've got some pretty cool. We were talking about the animation. They do have a lot of gifs of the animations that they have so far, and so far they look very, very, very good, like very surprisingly good. Tons of weapons. You've got a bunch of melee weapons, pistols, submachine guns, shotguns, assault rifles, and the big guns. And all of these, there are like at least 5 or 6 of each different type, and they all have different attributes. So you're going to be wanting to, I don't know, upgrade those, find those around, loot those from encounters that you're going to be facing. The art is just really, really neat, too.
And
so it looks like there's a little bit of confusion. So the only link that we have to their stuff is an Indiegogo link, and I don't know if they've got their website or anything going on. But information on the game is present on that page. It is closed, so it's not technically asking you for money.
No, that's what they're using right now. That's what they linked me, since it has all the information and stuff like that. But yeah, you can find everything there, even just the same as a regular website. So,
yeah.
Speaking of regular websites, this next one's not actually a YouTube video. I'm actually gonna have to do a little bit of gameplay, kind of like what I did with Invaders. This one is Turbo Hobo Cannon, and you can find it on Newgrounds.com.
Tech, can you do the links?
I can.
I'll even turn up some music.
It's by Luna Wolf Studios. We've met them at a few of the conventions that we've been around to. Really fun guys. They make all their money doing contracting out games and stuff, and then they do fun little projects like this. And it's a lot of fun. It's a very simple sort of cannon shooter, and you don't want to land on all the syringes. Oh, okay, Josh. There you go. Great. 10 feet. That's an easy high score to beat. There's a scoring system, so you can try to beat your high score. It's a very simple flash game, but it is surprisingly fun. I think my high score is like 480.
Reminds me of Toss a Turtle a bit.
A little bit.
Kitten Cannon?
Kitten Cannon, that's another one.
The original one?
You can never go wrong playing these games, because of course it is free and in browser. Well, I messed up. Oh.
Come on, Josh, try to beat my high score.
What was your high score?
I think it was like 480. I can probably go there and find out.
Come on, give me some booze. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's got more than one looping song to it, too.
Yep.
All right, I'll try one more time. Boom. Oh, syringes.
We have the dev or the lead dev for Afterfate in chat. So if you have any questions that we didn't cover, or you can't pick up from the link that we provided, feel free to ask. I just want to say, while you're here and capable of listening, I love this game.
All right. With that was Turbo Hobo Cannon. Again, you can find it on Newgrounds.com for free. By Luna Wolf Studios.
I just got 574. So
the next game up is Fragmented. That is Fragmented by Above and Beyond Technologies. You can find them on Twitter at Fragmented Game. It's on Steam for $19.99.
And oh my God, is it beautiful?
Yeah, it looks really, really good. And what people are saying too in the reviews on Steam is that this game runs a lot better than Ark, which some users in the chat were commenting that this game does look sort of like Ark. I feel like it's a little bit more futuristic. It's definitely more alien, more larger weapon variety. Obviously, you're fighting aliens instead of dinosaurs. It looks great. It runs like Ark doesn't run very well, and the fact that everyone's saying that this game runs very smoothly and doesn't completely destroy your system, and for how good it looks, I think that is a feat. Probably helped by the Unreal 4 engine. You can pick it up right now on Steam for $19.99. It is an early access, but on their most recent update was July 2nd, where they put out their newest build, and it looks like they do a build relatively often. They've been keeping everybody updated on the Steam page, which is really good for games like this, that the devs are actually interacting with the community, because it is early access, and all of the difficulties and skepticism that come with early access, especially for such a large and cool looking game. So
yeah, Fragmented is really nice looking, and I think probably what stands out for me as far as the graphics go is that they take they use the Unreal lighting engine very, very well. Mm-hmm. That's probably like what separates it as far as graphics go. As far as comparing between Ark and that, I mean they're both early access and they're both sort of
survival-y games. Yeah.
Ark, to be honest, Ark has a much heavier workload with the servers.
Right.
I mean, I run it fine, but I also have a good graphics card. Most people have mid-range
single
stuff,
and multiplayer game.
So yeah, Fragmented. Check it out, $19.99 on Steam.
Definitely.
Next up is a game called Friday Night Bullet Arena, and the dev is in chat. RNG Dylan, feel free to ask him questions. That is Friday Night Bullet Arena by Red Nexus Games.
Twitter. They just got through green light last week.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
At Dylan GEDIG on Twitter. It's going to be on Steam, obviously if it's been through Steamlight, unless he's willing to give the price in chat. It is not announced yet.
It will be for Steam and Xbox One as well. So if you have an Xbox, get a bunch of friends and a few extra controllers, and you could have a lot of fun playing this this game.
So this has, I wonder if it's like great minds think alike thing, because I forget which the other games that we talked about this weekend had that same where you have one bullet, you shoot it, and you have to catch it while dodging the other person's bullet.
Right, but this one's a lot more fast paced.
Yeah, it's a lot more chaotic with multiple players and interesting level design, because this one, like, the bullets go through the empty holes in the wall. Yeah, it makes it a lot more tougher. This is the kind of fun that you find yourself playing with your friends and screaming at each other. Not necessarily anger.
It will also feature online multiplayer, so that'll be great. I mean, everyone loves the couch co-op, but sometimes you just can't get all your friends in at one place.
We can yell at each other over Skype.
Yes.
Much
Definitely.
like we do.
We always yell at each other over Skype. So this is looks like a lot of fun. Go check it out. Friday Night Bullet Arena. All right.
Coming up next,
we have
a game from Goblins Studios
called Dungeon Rushers. Dungeon Rushers by Goblin Studios. You can find the dev on Twitter at JVERBROUCHT. It's going to be on PC on Steam Early Access, if I'm not mistaken. The price wasn't listed, so I don't know if the price is on Steam, if one of you guys can look it up.
I'm not allowed to play this game.
Yes, Dungeon Rushers is beautiful looking. Dungeon crawler, reminding me a little bit of Desktop Dungeons, mixed with a turn-based RPG system fighting and sort of stuff. Plus, you can design your own dungeons and play online with your friends.
Yep.
$14.99.
$14.99.
Early access.
Early
Still,
access.
Currently.
Like I said, I'm not going to be allowed to play this game because the dungeon build, like I have a soft spot in my heart for being able to torment my friends like that. As an RPG dungeon master. I would spend way too many hours building this and then sending it over to Josh and
So what you would do is you would buy the game for all of your friends, and then you'd go, hey, play this level. And then
play this level, and then they'd all hate me, and it would.
You're
be
out.
awesome.
You're out like $100, but it's totally worth it.
Oh,
Something
definitely.
else that's really cool is it says that it has cross-platform multiplayer, and that is because the game is also available somewhere else for another system, but I can't seem to find.
I'm looking.
Currently, it's only Steam, but maybe they're planning on putting it on a different.
By the way, if you do like this game a lot, what you saw,
system.
It's being given away in the 33-game Indie Game Mega Pack that you can click on the contest button below the stream, and you'll have a chance to win it. along with 32 other games.
Yes.
All from IRX.
So
You know what else is
envious.
from IRX?
Oh yeah.
Hunter's
Or wait.
Legacy.
I was gonna say, where are you going with that one?
Oops. There we go. So that was Hunter's Legacy by Legacy, is what I'm trying to say, by Lienzo. You can follow the dev on Twitter at Adolfo Aguirre. I'm going to say it's ADOLFO AGUIRREC. It is available on Steam, but when they submitted this, there was no price yet. So again, if
it has yet to release, but it
Okay.
should be releasing hopefully this month. There is a
giveaway for this one.
yes,
it said that there
It's
was a
up there.
demo, but it looks as though the demo might not actually be available. So
The
ignore
demo-
that.
You can't get it through Steam
link.
because that's I thought where it was.
Well, I clicked on it through Steam, but it oh yeah, there is a download demo button on there, so you can download the demo and play it for yourself if you're interested.
You can get
Or
the demo?
yeah,
Right. Or you can get it for free through the contest.
if you win the contest.
And it's not even out yet. There you go.
That's true.
So you're going to be like exclusive company that gets to play it early. Hunter's Legacy. This is a really interesting art style that you don't really see in a whole lot of games now.
Yeah.
It's very. I don't even know. I know I recognize the art style, but I can't think of where I've seen it from before. It's almost like it's like a cross between Western and anime. A little bit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sort of like American graphic novel,
A little bit, yeah.
a little bit, like very stylized. Obviously, all the characters are creatures. You play as a little kitty cat
A little
with
kitty cat
a
that'll
bunch of
whip
other
your
kitty
ass.
cat friends. And looks like there are also crocodiles and other such beastly things to get in your little kitty cat way.
And just as a reminder, anyone who's lurking out there, if you want a copy of any game that gets given away, you do need to sign in and join the chat to vote to win a copy.
Yes.
Yeah,
the combat looks really, really fluid and really smooth. I really like the sort of action RPG.
There's a little bit of a platforming
elements.
thing. Too,
Yeah, it's a little bit of
can,
platform action RPG.
You can climb.
Yep. You are a cat.
Which is not. Yeah, that's true. Right. So in like how much time we got in this thing? 30 seconds. I'm going to end the giveaway and pick 2 winners for that.
2 winners for Hunter's Legacy.
Yes, get excited for that. And
it is. We don't know if it's for Mac and Linux.
I missed the map. That map is really detailed. Go back and pause it, but I'm not going to pause it.
Yeah, that map looks pretty great. A lot of time has gone into this game. It looks very, very fluid, very, very fun.
Because a lot of these games come from devs in Europe, and Europe has a booming indie game.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you guys should be proud of yourselves.
Our last 2 Riot of the Year games came out of Europe.
That's true.
How much you want to bet this year's is going to as well?
And it's very expensive. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the winners for Hunter's Legacy. Jesse Fat Cat and Mr. 11. I will whisper you both codes while I play the next video.
Congratulations.
And the next video also has a game giveaway, so stay tuned for that.
What do we got? We've got
Dr. Spacezoo. So that was Dr. Spacezoo.
Yes.
Of course, it is a bullet hell where you have to travel to different planets, and I think you have to free the animals.
Yes. So basically, you go into the space zoo, and the systems have gone rogue, and something's going wrong, and all the animals are going to die. So your job is to go in, stop all the rogue bots that are still controlling and locking down the zoo, and then save all the cute little fuzzies that you are there to save. And it is a whole lot of fun, very bullet helly, but some really great level design, because it's not just a side scroll shmup.
Mm-hmm.
It is so fast paced and frantic.
You know what this reminds me of? Like if you're the kind of people that like to explode things on 4th of July, it's like watching freaking fireworks. So many colors and bright lights and explosions, and it makes me just go, ooh, pretty all the time.
It is currently in early access, $6.99 on Steam for Windows, Mac, and Steam Play. You got a single player. You also have co-op and shared split screen as well. So play with your friends online or play with your friends in person if you are so inclined to deal with your friend's smell.
Of course, this is by Smash Riot. You can follow him on Twitter at Smash Riot.
Yeah.
$6.99
and this guy
on Steam.
He updates so much stuff on Twitter that's so interesting. Like he does so many cool renders and stuff that he uploads onto Twitter. I followed him on Twitter last year when Dr. Spacezoo was at IRX last year. and it's been nice and fun seeing
way,
the game come together.
There is a giveaway for this. You need to vote yes if you want to win a copy. Let me see how many I can give away. I forgot to check.
We could give one.
Is it
one copy. Yep.
One copy of Dr. Spacezoo. So are you going to be the lucky one? That's up to you. You have to press yes.
Good luck.
I'm trying to find... There it is. Okay. So, anything else you want to say about Dr. Spacezoo, or should I move on and pick a winner soon?
If you don't buy it, if you don't win it, go buy it. And even if you do win it, go buy a copy and give it to a friend.
Yeah, it's an incredible amount of fun. I remember playing I can't remember if it was an early build or a demo build last year for this, but it controls very well. It is very fun. The writing is spot on, and you really have to try it. It will not hold your hand. You will. It's crazy. It's just as crazy as you're seeing in the video.
Okay. I'll give it another 20 seconds.
Okay.
And just to make it clear, you have to click yes above the chat. You don't say yes in the chat. I think Mohammed thought you had to say yes in the chat in order to win. So I hope... I don't think anyone else is doing it. I hope not. Because I would have been like, how come I'm not winning? Of course, you can also win a copy in the large giveaway. All right. I'm going to pick a winner. One winner. That's right. Here we go. The winner is Apprehension.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mohammed, good job. I'm glad you got your vote in there.
Perfect.
Congratulations.
Yes. All right. I will whisper you the code in just a moment. In the meantime, one last giveaway and one last game.
This is the last game that we're showcasing on IRX.
And ironically, I just realized that it's called out there Omega, being the last game.
Well,
Omega.
it's technically not the last game, just the last game of this play, because we are doing a live gameplay section.
Yeah, but it's the last game of the exhibits.
Of the exhibits,
yes.
Yeah.
All right, so enjoy the gameplay for Out There Omega.
I'm an astronaut aboard the Nomad. Passenger on a line that connects Earth to Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter. Until something happened. When I awoke from cryonics, I wasn't in orbit around Ganymede. In fact, I wasn't even in the solar system anymore. I was out there.
That is Out There Omega by Miklo Studio.
Yes.
This is the third game that they presented,
I'm an
or that we
astronaut
presented.
aboard
Oh,
the
sorry,
Nomad.
gotta mute it.
Miklos also has they also have an Out There I think it's called Out There Chronicles as well.
Yes.
Out There Omega, you can get it for Steam. You can get it from Steam. You can get it from Humble Store. You can get it from the Windows Store. You can also play it on smartphones and tablets, on Apple devices, Google devices, Amazon devices, and Windows Phone devices. Jeez.
Is there anything
covered.
it's not on?
Will it play on my TI-86?
The Wii, the Wii, whatever the hell it was.
Oh yeah, the
What?
Wii U.
No, not the Wii U. The Ouya. That's what it was.
The Ouya, yeah. Well, it's Android. You could probably play it on Ouya.
Oh, maybe. Raspberry
Maybe.
Pi.
Yeah, I mean, possibly.
Right. So if you
I have
can't,
a potato.
again, there is a giveaway in the chat. This is the last giveaway minus the big time giveaway, which will end at 8.
Yes. So on Steam, it is $9.99. You can also get the version with the soundtrack for $14.99, or if you just want the game, $5.99. Or not the game, or if you just want the soundtrack, $5.99.
We'll pick 2 winners for this, and I'll give you another 15 seconds. Hurry up! Vote! Go! Sign in.
The
Hurry up!
N-Gage. Does it work on the N-Gage? Probably not.
Nothing. I don't
did.
think any. I don't think. Yeah, I was going to say, did anything work on the N-Gage? That thing's like the mobile console version of the Atari Jaguar.
The Atari Jaguar is I have fond memories of that one.
Right. It wasn't a bad system, but good luck getting one to work.
Or
Hey, it
any
worked
games
plenty.
on it.
It worked plenty. All right. Well, that was the last game of a game exhibit for IRX 16. I hope you all enjoyed those.
Holy cow, guys.
Now that you've seen them all,
plus games.
now that you've seen them all,
Yes.
you have no excuse to not vote on Twitter. That you have to tweet my favorite game at Indie Riot Expo is, put the game name there, and then hashtag IRX16. We'll see
So
it.
we can find it.
We'll tally up the votes, and they will win the Audience Choice Award. Whoever gets the most, go choose your winner now.